Hey team, today we're going to talk about following your passion, chasing those dreams of yours and finding that balance. Lately I've heard a lot about members not loving their job, or that one of their goals is in time to move into more of a passion project or start their own business. So I'm going to share a bit of my own personal story. I guess that some days I feel like I'm living a bit of a double life. On one hand, I'm a financial advisor, and that's what I've done for the last 8 years of my career. On the other side, I'm a cyclist, and I'm quite a reasonable cyclist. I just returned from the World Championships, and for me, it's all about that balance. So growing up, I was into cycling. I went to the Junior World Champs for mountain biking, and then came time to go to uni, and I thought, I'm a good cyclist, but I'm never going to make it as such. So I went to uni, I started racing motorbikes, got rid of the pedal power for an engine, and I did that for a couple of years. That kind of fizzled out. I worked out that I wasn't as good a motorbike rider as I was cyclist, and I ended up back in cycling. That is sort of a passion, when you're a cyclist. It never dies out, just quietens down for a while. So I got back into cycling. I got back to a very good level, as well as working in financial advice and financial services. And I guess it was hard to try and tick both boxes. Financial advice, they want you in the office from 8:30 till 5:30. There's no time away, that type of thing. Whereas cycling, you want to see the world, you want to ride different trails, you want to see different parts of the world. I guess my time in traditional financial advice, I started looking for a better way. I started looking for more flexibility. And the traditional financial world will tell you that there's not remote working conditions out there. There's nothing what I was looking for, and I guess I just didn't take no for an answer. I researched, I was looking at different roles, I was looking at ways that I could keep cycling in my life, still try and perform the best I can, but still bring in an income and help people and help members. And that's when I found Sarah and Wealth Enhancers. I guess I went back and forward with Sarah for a couple of months. I sent a pretty direct email which said basically, hey Sarah, I love what you do, can you please employ me? After a bit of back and forth, here I am. I've been with Wealth Enhancers for over a year now, and it's all going well. So what does life look like now, and how am I involving my passion with my career? I guess it's that over the last year I've spent time in Australia, I've spent time in America, I've spent time in Japan, and I've spent time in Europe. Has it been easy? No, it's not. There's hard work that goes into both. Working in different time zones to Australia has its own set of challenges. Some days when I was in the US, you would have to stay up late to talk to my members. When in Belgium, I'd have to get up quite early. When you're dealing with Australians and dealing with product providers and that sort of thing, it's just part and parcel. Hard work is what it sometimes takes. Nothing is ever going to be handed to you easily. So I guess, why do I do what I do? It's because I'm passionate about both. I'm never going to be a professional cyclist, but I'm still at a level where I don't want to give it up. Helping people achieve financially is still quite dear to my heart. I've achieved success in that area, and I want to inspire others to do that. So I guess, how does this being on my way to being financially free allow me to pursue things that you normally wouldn't? Well, Wealth Enhancers and having that financial stability has made me go, well, yes, I can think outside the box. I can go and do what I want to do. Is it easy? No. Is it hard work, perseverance, and never giving up? Absolutely it is. question through from Zoe. Do you think this is the future of work, Garry? I think that it is. You know, there's more and more people starting to work remotely. I mean, it means lower overheads for the business. I guess it comes down to accountability for the individual. You know, it's got to be goals focused. It's got to be deliverables on those goals. Blending the passion and the work arrangements, I would say as a person, I'm happier. There are still moments of stress like any job, but that's what this is. You know, it's certainly not those traditional work from home days when, you know, people are down at the cafe and out with their friends. It's about, you know, still meeting your KPIs, still getting the job done, because at the end of the day, what Sarah can see and what our managers can see is, are our members happy? Are we meeting our KPIs? And I guess I don't need my hand held for that. It's a case of getting in and getting it done. So I guess to sum up, go for exactly what you're after. Go for what you're trying to achieve. Nothing's going to sort of get offered to you. No one's going to cut you down for being forward about what you want to achieve. So if it's you want to start moving to working from home, why don't you ask your boss, can you work from home 1 day a week, and see how that transitions. Maybe it's that you want to work from a different office or a different city, or, you know, I think build into these things, get people comfortable around the differing situations, because at the end of the day, I think employers just want their employees to be happy. And if you stay around for longer, it's less recruitment costs for them. People are always on about employee happiness and work-life balance. So I think now's certainly the right time to be having these conversations with your employers. So it does take bloody hard work. It does take perseverance, but it gives you a lot of options. I guess if you want to talk through some of these things, talk about what your goals are. What is it going to take to get you in a position to start looking to work remotely, or have some more flexibility to look at those passions, perhaps raise some money so you can be in a position to start your business? Then a call out. Book a financial possibilities session with Wealth Enhancers. What we'll do is we'll talk through what you guys want to achieve over the next couple of years. What does that look like long term? Because in life, it's about following those passions, making yourself happy, and whatever is the norm is not the norm anymore. Like, you make your normal. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Book an FPC. I look forward to chatting to you in one of the sessions. Cheers.